Welcome to week 3 of pregnancy. This can be the most difficult week of waiting if you are anticipating the result of a pregnancy test. Or it can be a wonderful week of surprise if you happen to reach the end of this week without what you were expecting in your monthly cycle. It will be by the middle of this week that a faint line may begin to appear, which will show the presence of your already growing baby. The faint line on your pregnancy test will increase every day as your body is beginning to detect that wonderful HCG hormone. Some women who track their cycles may even know before the positive test about the little one inside, or some may feel the slight discomfort of implantation bleeding and cramping, showing the child's presence, but most do not. Your baby will begin this week termed as a blastocyst, but by the end of the week, your baby will be termed an embryo within medical terminology. All this means is the baby has traveled out of the fallopian tube, down into the uterine cavity, and has implanted within the wall of your uterus. What a journey for a new little one. Your baby has traveled a total of 5 to 8 inches, which, given the size at the tip of a pencil point, is a long journey. Your baby has changed rapidly and has medically had the most names within this 2-week period. It is a beautiful and glorious scientific marvel that we have only become privy to, slowly learning the details of in the last 100 years. In the depths of the womb, a wonderful hatching is occurring. The baby, termed as a blastocyst, has finally hatched from its casing and begins the implantation process. This process involves the whole blastocyst cell to attach itself to the wall of your uterus. Interiorly, the cells within the blastocyst will begin splitting before implantation to form 2 parts. The outer part will become the placenta, while the inner part will develop into the first sweet image of your baby. This attachment allows the wall of the uterus to shut off the shedding process that normally occurs at the end of a woman's monthly cycle. The lining of the uterus now stays in the ideal thickened state to support that growing human life that you will soon have the privilege of gazing upon. In regards to your little baby growing within the safety of your uterus, you may start to notice more smells, good and bad, this week. Or you may just feel disinterested in being around anything that produces a smell. Cooking, mild soaps, strong soaps, cleaning products may all bring a queasy feeling to you, even in things you once enjoyed smelling. About half of mothers will have a stronger sense of smell to tell them this week that someone new is taking up residence deep within your uterus and needs extra protection. A mother's sense of smell is heightened to allow for potential dangers to be averted. This suffering of senses is out of protection. It is to warn the mother not to eat anything adverse that may cause your new child harm. If you know now that you are officially expecting, it is time to start those prenatal and omega-3s if you have not already. As mentioned before, my favorite vitamins for the baby are Now brand prenatals and Nordic Natural brand Ultimate Omega 2 times, because both are sensitive on the stomach and packed full of nutrition for the baby. My trick to swallowing pills when I am not feeling well is to take them with orange juice instead of with water, and to stagger them throughout a meal that is heavy, like pancakes or toast. Since your body is already in gear to eating in the middle of a meal and thereby expects food to be swallowed, I have found that I do not dread the swallowing of the pill as if I just took it with a glass of water separately from the meal. These little tricks make all the difference when those queasy feelings begin to set in. It may seem silly to not be able to swallow a handful of pills to support that growing life, but I can attest that it can be such a struggle to muster the courage to swallow them when you are not feeling well. So I hope this tip will ease your burden of suffering as we go through this adventure together. So what does our beloved church say about the mystery that unfolds inside a new mother this week? Well, this beautiful quote is a rendition of the mystery that God has designed. Psalm 139, verse 15. My frame was not hidden from you when I was being made in secret, intricately wrought in the depths of the earth. What amazing words we have from the Bible, showing that the mystery of the tiny baby inside the mother is hidden from even herself at this time. God already knows about this created life and soul that he has allowed into existence and loves unconditionally this life already. Now it is our job as we make that discovery of pregnancy to support that life and give that baby every good chance to begin to feel loved and cared for from the earliest time within the womb. May God bless you this week as you first learn that you are indeed carrying a life. Until next week, my friend, congratulations on your hidden mystery growing inside your own body. I hope to see you next week.